Hi guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever part of the world you're watching me from. My name is Victoria, aka Vicky. It's been a long time coming. Like, I've always wanted to have the sit down discussion with you guys. Yes, you guys. Both my online friend and offline friends, yeah. And also not just stopping at my friends, but reaching out to the world as much as I can. Okay, so I'm going to be telling you all about this little project. Yeah, I'm calling this site a project because it's actually going to go through processes, right? There are different stages in this journey, so I'll be calling this a project. I'll, so this is actually a project that is actually sharing my Sunday experiences, and that is where I got the name from. I know you guys are guessing the name. No, it's not Sunday tea. No, it's not Sunday brunch. No, it's not Sunday sit down thing. So it is Vicky's Sundays Speak. Vicky Sunday Speak. Okay, so what is Vicky Sunday Speak about? VSS. What is the VSS channel about? So this is a channel where I come to you sharing my highlights of what I learned on Sunday. So when I say Sunday, I mean, of course, going to church. What I learned either through preaching or when listening to the word, or just a general Sunday experience, because we all know Sunday is a day that, whether you being a Christian or a Muslim or whatever religion you are, Sunday has this vibe. Sunday has this holiness in it. It's like a day where you just tend to relax, tend to be sensitive towards things, tend to plan. So it's actually a very important day for me. Sunday is a very important day for me because it's a day that has been set aside for you. Yeah, that's the right word. Sunday is a day that has been set aside for you, for yourself. Yes. So I would like to share my experiences from whatever situation that played out on my Sunday, and also to get your opinion and to see how I can actually elevate one's spirit, because my talk wouldn't just be about sharing my experience. It's also going to be a way of motivating people, a way of reaching out to souls, a way of letting you know a journey that was conquered. I don't know if you're getting that. Don't worry, as time progresses, you get it. You get what I'm trying to say. Okay, so without further ado, I wouldn't want to say I'll come up with my story next week. I'll tell you a quick one today. Yes. So you all know, for those that are based in Lagos, Nigeria, you know that recently there was a policy, yes, given for road users concerning speed limits. Yeah. So apparently during the weekday, that's the working day, Mondays till Friday, you might not necessarily break those laws. Why? Because Lagos typically is a busy city, especially within the hours of, let's say, 8 to like 12, then afterwards 4 to 8. You get, it's typically a busy city. The roads are busy, they're quite busy, so you don't even have the luxury of speeding and exceeding your speed limit, you get, right? But all of this speed limit issue can actually come handy during the weekends. And fortunately for me, I had no business on the island on Saturday. Yeah, I know some of you will be like, what's the island? So in Lagos, Nigeria, we have places we have two categorized areas, and in Lagos we have the island and we have the mainland. So the mainland is, you believe the mainland is a dry land. The island, they're surrounded in water. So highland, Lekki, VI, Ikoyi, For me, those are island though, but some other people will say Aja, some go to do are island too. I'm not saying it. I rest my case. Why the mainland we have Yadoworo, Bagada, Ikeja, those are the mainland of Lagos State. So I stay on the mainland. So I usually don't go to the highland every day, right? But for this week, I've not had cause to go to the highland except for today, which is Sunday. And guess what? While I was on the third mainland bridge, for once, I've never thought of taking note of the cameras on the road or my speed limit on the third mainland bridge. I just got mainland bridge now, very free on Sunday. Nobody is disturbing you. But today, I was so focused on my speed limit. I even had so much time that I could count the cameras on the bridge. Yes, they had about 11 cameras on third mainland bridge. If I'm wrong, please correct me. But I think I counted about 11 cameras on the third mainland bridge. Excuse me, my air on the third mainland bridge today. And the speed, not just me, everybody was just driving slowly. It was actually a sweet feeling, right? It's a sweet feeling, but still I feel like this road is free. Let's match it and move. You get, and considering that I needed to be in church on time, but what will I do now? I have to obey the rules, the law. Right. So we got to Osborne. I experienced the same thing. I don't know if they have cameras there, because I saw cameras on Osborne Road. People were driving so slow. You see clean cars, luxurious cars that normally they'll just speed off. They were driving so slow. Even the so-called jalopy. For those of you that don't understand what jalopy is, jalopy means cars are not so much of standard. You get that. You see the jalopies too, they are moving slow. Even the downforce too, they were respecting, everybody was respecting themselves. Nobody wants to be fined. And after the Osborne, and then Ikoyi Link Bridge, the same thing. Everybody 60 kilometers, very slow, no rush. Then guess what? I now got to Lekki Ekpe. Yes, Lekki Ajah Express Road, yes, or Lekki Ekpe Express Road, whichever is correct. Man, if you see the speed, everybody, like, it was like anybody that was coming out from that Lekki axis like this, where the cameras are, just go to transform into another thing. The speed there, maybe, yeah. Well, I was just thinking about it, and two things came to my head at that point. First off, the illustration of applying this to human life. Everybody is on a race. Everybody is running. But again, we are all going somewhere. We have our destinations, right? But again, there are rules. Natural rules that are actually controlling you achieving or getting to that destination. So imagine that those rules were set to time, that you must follow these rules. If not, you'll be fined. How do you think life will be? Do you think there will be jealousy? Do you think there will be any form of this one is doing it, I'm not doing it, comparison? To me, I don't think they will, because today we're driving, everybody, even the luxurious cars, the classic cars, the midway cars, the low-way cars, they're all respecting themselves on the road. Nobody was feeling like, because my car is one luxury, I'll just speed off and go. You get, everybody was respecting themselves on that road. You get. So my point now is, so who is saying that? How do we know that there are no laws guiding our life? How do we know that there are no laws guiding? Because people just live their life carelessly. Because I believe, yes, now, even the people that choose to drive carelessly on that road, right, they will be fined. They will have to pay for that crime because they've broken the law. They will pay for the fine. They will pay for the crime. So, bringing it back to our life, because we are guided. This life is ruled by laws. You get, and when I mean law, I mean I'm a Christian. There are things that the Father has asked us to do. If you choose to do otherwise, for example, he has said Jesus is the only way, the truth, and the life. If I choose to say in this life that I want to go through, in this process of life, I want to do it without Jesus, there is a fine I will get. But guess what? The amazing thing is that this fine that you're going to get in life is not something you can predict. It's not like the Lagos State one that you already know that is 50k fine that are eating you. This one, you cannot predict it, right? Even if you can predict, I know some people will be like, worst case is L, worst case is L. Who says that it stops with L? Who says? You cannot be living, having bad character and you will not receive. There's some character behaviors that you will do that will make men favor draw away from you. There's some lifestyles you will live that will make grace stay away from you. There's some things you will do that will make blessings stay away from you. I'm telling you. So let's just take, this is like a lesson to me while I was driving. I just felt like, really, we are guided by, imagine a man-made law. We are disrespectful over a man-made law. Then we should be scared of the law of life that have been given to us by God. The law of accepting Jesus as your Lord and personal Savior. The law that says He is the only way, the truth, and the life. Today I was just analyzing it while I was like, wow. Man, God help us. Yeah, I know you are our help. You've helped us already. Okay, secondly. Okay, I'll keep this just for another day. So this is just, since this is the first episode of this, my Vicky Sunday Speak, VSS. Tell me what you think about the name. Tell me what you think about the name in the comment section. VSS, Vicky Sunday Speak. I would want to plead for your comments. I'll need your observations, your opinion about this channel. I'll also need you to please follow me, share this video, like, subscribe. Please tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend that VSS will be on every Sunday. I'm definitely going to be dropping my videos every Sunday. So this video is going to have content such as inspirational talk, sharing my Sunday with you, my Sunday experiences with you. I'm also going to be having like come with me and spend my day, my Sunday with me. You get just a clip of what I do on Sundays and how my Sundays go generally. And thank you very much for taking out time to watch this video up until now. I really appreciate from the bottom of my heart. And a quick one, please, let's not forget the lesson of adhering to the Father's law, God's law, that has said Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. Let's not go and follow Lagos State law alone. No, Mokuna, yeah, word. Love you guys. Bye.